Hey, when I press my head into my hands, I can start to sort of light up the back body. If I lean my body back a little bit, then I have to turn on those muscles in my legs. And it's the muscles within this fascial line that tension those fascial lines. And that's what makes them strong and sensitive. Hey, welcome. This is Denise, and this is Pose of the Week. If you're seeing this particular video, it's because my movement template course is out online, and I'm going to show you a few concepts that are within that course that I think you'll find really useful in your practice. We talk a lot about the fascial lines in the practice. It's a pretty important component of the course. So I'm going to introduce you to the superficial back line and give you an experience of that. Okay, so the superficial back line is on the back of the body, interestingly, and one of the ways that we interact with it in our practice is we activate it. When we activate it, it becomes more proprioceptively sensitive, and it's going to really help you in balancing postures and how you stabilize your body. So let's stand in Tadasana. We're going to take our hands and take them to the back of the head. You're going to start pressing your head into your hands, and we're doing this to kind of wake up or sensitize and energize the superficial back line. So it extends right from my eyebrows, down the back of my head, down the back of my body, back of the pelvis, hamstrings, calves, and soles of the feet. So when I press my head into my hands, I can start to sort of light up the back body. If I lean my body back a little bit, then I have to turn on those muscles in my legs. And it's the muscles within this fascial line that tension those fascial lines. And that's what makes them strong and sensitive. So this is an experience of the upper end. Press, press, press. You want to do this pretty strongly. Keep your neck nice and neutral. Push into your hands here. Push the hands into the head too. Feel for a moment. And then you're going to drop down onto your mat right away. We're going to go into a posture that will sensitize the lower half of the line. So I'm suggesting Konasana. If you need to, you can bend your knees a little bit, no problem. But otherwise, you're going to press down through your heels, press through your palms, and you're going to try, via pressing into your heels, to lift your pelvis up. You're going to notice right away that really activates your lower body. Probably the extensors of your spine too. So I'm going to press, and I'm going to press, and I'm going to press. I'm energizing, lighting up, sensitizing my superficial back line. Then I'm going to take my body down and pop up again. So now we'll notice how that's going to help us in a standing balancing pose. Let's initially bring hands to the head. We're establishing our foot to core connection. I'll talk about that in other videos. You're going to just extend one leg behind you. As soon as you take this leg off the floor, you're tapping into the superficial back line. Keep pressing your head into your hands, and you'll keep the upper end active, and then go into Ekapada, which is, for a lot of people, a pretty challenging standing balance pose. But if you're pressing into that superficial back line that we just sensitized, you notice you're going to feel really steady. Let's see what it feels like when we go to the other foot, okay? All right, so you're going to stand, make a foot to core connection. Soon as you take the opposite leg off the ground, you're right into that superficial back line. I'm keeping my superficial back line really alert with my hands to my head. But once I've sensitized, I don't actually need to keep them there. I can reach my hands forward. So I want you to experiment with all of these options I'm showing you and just feel. It's very important to take time to feel. Notice how steady you feel, and you will have tapped into the superficial back line. So little rule I'll give you is to energize it strongly by using the muscles associated within that line. And then that line is going to be more sensitive. It's going to help you balance and stabilize, and postures will seem a little bit more effortless. Even though you're doing lots of work, you're going to be much steadier. So test it out. You might have to experiment with a few times to really get it. Okay, there's more to come, and I want to just let you know, if you're interested in learning more about the fascial lines and so many other things that are related to our practice and movement in general, check out the course. You can go to deniseyogaco.com/MT online to go straight to it, or just go to the website and it will give you the information too. All right, I'll see you on the next lesson, and hope I've piqued your interest. Bye for now, guys.